to make this intro like pretty quick. Just a quick reminder, at 2K subscribers, we're going to be doing a Q&A, so if you have any questions for me, just make sure to leave them down in the comments down below. And for 2.5K, we're going to be doing a Good Nights of Subscribers video. With that being said, I just want to thank you guys for the continuous support on my videos. We're at 1.4K right now, and I started this YouTube channel about 2 months ago. And I'm going to be honest, I appreciate the support so much. You know, it means a lot to me. ASMR is my dream, and it's what I love. This video did take a lot of work, so I really hope you guys enjoy. And if you haven't already, just make sure to subscribe. With that being said, thank you, and I think I just ripped the page off this one. Right here. Hey, I'm your defense attorney, Tommy Tough Knuckles. Let's go through the notes on these crimes, and you better be paying me good. I'm not gonna lie, because from what I heard, it's something. It's something. So, for the first crime, it says that you robbed a Halloween store. You robbed a Halloween store with a bucket, which apparently in this state is unlicensed. You have to have a license for a bucket, and an inflatable pumpkin, and some other items that will come up later. So you got a couple charges on you. It's whatever. You got petty theft, possession of an item without a permit, stolen seasonal items, and obviously on your person they did find the bucket and the pumpkin. Not looking too good, kiddo. Just gotta ask, why a Halloween store? Why are they even open at this time? Like, I feel like we aren't asking ourselves the right question here. Let's just say you thought the bucket was free, and we have a strong case because you're actually not from this state, so we can actually argue that you didn't know about the policy, because literally everywhere else in the world you don't need a permit for a bucket unless it's like filled with plutonium or something like that. But you thought it was free and you didn't know. Same thing with the pumpkin. You thought it was just free takings for display. Maybe where you're from they do that. Okay, like, worst you're looking at is a fine and maybe some community service, but you should be good. You should be good. Now, for the next one, it says you walked into a courthouse with the bucket, and it was filled with Jello, and you were claiming it was your emotional support bucket. You called it emotional support soup. Even worse. Okay, so you're being charged with public disorder, false support of emotion, false. Am I a lawyer? I don't know. Am I a lawyer? False emotional support claim. And let's just say you were going through something. It was close to you. You weren't trying to hurt anyone. You're just trying to help yourself and maybe others by spreading your love with your Jello. But I think I can get this one dropped, to be honest. This is kind of stupid. But let's just try to keep the emotional support soup out of courthouse buildings, please. Thank you. And next it says, doesn't say who, but someone in a leather jacket was caught singing lullabies to a mannequin. Mannequins at a shopping mall after hours. So you are being charged with public disturbance, wasting police's time, and obviously breaking and entering. Even though you didn't really take anything, you still kind of broke into the mall. But the mannequins weren't really complaining. You weren't really disturbing anyone. You're kind of just doing your own thing, even though it was kind of weird. To be honest, I think I can get this one dropped for you. Like, maybe you'll need a psych evaluation because something's clearly not working up there. But actually, I don't know. The breaking and entering, dude. Like, come on. Are you a first-time offender? It should work in our case. So you're definitely leaving the courthouse with at least some community service. But community service is better than being locked behind bars. These are kind of stupid crimes. But for the next one, let me just grab my other notes right here. Okay. It actually says, is this real? Did you really do this? You challenged an officer of the law to a card duel. When the officer, okay, it says when the officer approached you, when you approached the officer at a traffic stop, asking them for a duel, the officer appeared confused and dazed and didn't really know what to do. And your charges are disorderly conduct, impeding law enforcement, and unlawful duel, which I didn't even know was a law. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just say you were excited about the duel. I don't think there's any reason why you should get any jail time for this, to be honest. I mean, even though it was stupid, you weren't really disturbing the traffic stop. It's not like someone went to work late because you threw a deck of Pokemon cards down and told the officer, if you're really a cop, challenge me to a duel, which the cop isn't Officer Jenny. They're not going to have a deck of Pokemon cards on them. But, whatever. But, the officer was stopping outside. This is the big shebang. This is what they're talking about, and this is what's important. It says you were caught yelling freedom with a inflatable pumpkin down the highway. Your charges are reckless endangerment, blocking traffic, and unlawful object use on a public road. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is the worst one because, and to be honest, the pumpkin wasn't really the problem. It was more of you being on the highway and screaming while running down it. It's not a good look, kid. I'm not gonna lie. If any of them will get you jail time, it's probably gonna be this one. It won't be for that long because you're a first-time offender. But I'm gonna try to get this dropped. And I don't really know what to say. You weren't inebriated. And this is how the cops found you and linked you to all these crimes. Although the pumpkin was not rolling at a high speed, I don't think you were trying to disrupt, right? I think you're trying to be dramatic in an open space. Look, I'm not gonna lie, kid, these are a lot of stupid and petty crimes that you better be paying me good for because this looks like a waste of my time. But I'm gonna tell you what, most of these probably just community service. I mean, you're a first-time offender. The worst thing you're looking at is all this traffic stuff with the highway, which just wasn't a good idea. I'm gonna keep it real. You probably could have got away with it if you would have not done this. But we can fight this. We can definitely fight this. So let's do it. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I think this is probably one of my more calm videos. I feel like I'm a very hyper person. I don't know why I'm not hyper right now. I'm gonna keep it real. Maybe because it's 5 in the morning and I haven't slept. But I really wanted to bring this video out for you you guys, and I wanted to do it in the best way possible. This is probably the weirdest setup that I've ever had to record a video, and maybe that's why. But I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more mellow, slow down, low-key, just more talkative videos, let me know in the comments below, or let me know what kind of videos you want to see. And Trey Allen, I see the archaeologist. I promise I see the archaeologist. I'm still like, I want to get something. I want to get something that says archaeologist. I don't want to just grab a bunch of triggers in my house. I mean, oh, I got a treasure chest. I got a small plastic treasure chest that could definitely work. But I want to make it good for you. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and thank you for watching. Hey guys, I know I usually am very energetic at the end of the video, but I just want to say this video took a lot, and I know I need a retwist. I'm waiting for my loctician to come back into town. You don't need to tell me, please. But like, I took down both of my monitors to have one monitor like right here to give me the notes, and I tried it so many times, but it just sounds so robotic. Anyways, you should click on this video right here, actually, the part 1. I think it would make me happy. And if you haven't already, just subscribe, because like, why not?